they gave us this type of foundation brush. This is not the one I like. You typically would take this type of foundation brush and you can swipe it across your hand like this, or across your product, and you just dab it on your face like this. I like I said, I like my flat foundation brush. I feel like it gives me more coverage, but we'll see. Again, we just trying out brushes and playing in makeup, so yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Palette Therapy. If this is your first time stopping by, my name is Keela. If not, thank you for the support. In today's video, I will be doing this flawless makeup look using some SHEIN makeup brushes. This will be a review video on some SHEIN makeup brushes. So if you're interested in this video, please continue to watch. But first, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post videos every Sunday and Thursday, and you don't want to miss them. While you edit, go ahead and turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss any, so you get notified every time I bring the content, I bring the heat. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so today I will be trying out some new makeup brushes. Lips a little chapped. I'll be trying out some new makeup brushes. So I'll be doing my usual glam or makeup look with some new makeup brushes. I got these brushes from SHEIN along with a lot of other things, but I didn't do a haul on them, but next time I will. But I got these brushes from SHEIN. They were $4.50. I'm gonna show you what they look like. This is what it looks like. So I haven't done a brush video yet. I've done like recommendations of brushes for you guys to try, but I hadn't done a brush video yet. So I thought, you know, why not put you guys up on some game. And if they trash, you know, I'll let y'all know they trash as well. But it comes with 1 piece sponge and 13 pieces for the brush set, and a storage bag. This is what it comes in. It looks like this. This bag is nice. It's velvety. I like the way it feels. This is the bag. This is the sponge. It is a brown sponge. I'm curious to see how that's gonna look with my makeup. I'm gonna have to make sure I keep it clean, because I'm not gonna know if it's clean or not because of how dark it is. Also, I got this little headband from SHEIN too. I like wearing these headbands when I'm making videos, because it'd be a little hot putting your wig on while you recording your video. So this way I stay cool, y'all. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, so let's get the brushes out. So this is what the brushes look like. They do look like the picture. Show y'all the color. They are the color of the picture. I do off the top already see like a little shading, but they are really soft. Yeah, I'm excited to see how these work out. Of course, I have my Old Faithfuls here as well, so if I need them, I'll grab them. But you do have a flat brush, angle brush, you got your contour brush, highlighter brush. I'm dropping brushes. Y'all know I'm always struggling. I don't think it's a legit video if I don't struggle. But see, like this one has a, I don't know if you guys can see it. Y'all probably can't see it. See if I can focus it in. But it has like a hair sticking out of it. So that's not, you know, good first impression. But the brushes are soft. We're going to see how they lay the products down. So I'm excited about that. Alright, so first things first, you know how we do this. We got to prime. Let's go ahead and prime our face. Also, if my eyes look a little weird, this eye right here look a little weird, I am on day 6 or 7 of my eyelash extensions, and some of them are falling off, and so yeah, that's that. They're a little harder to come off than, you know, falsies. So sometimes, you know, I walk around looking a little crazy because of the lashes. But I like the wear that I get out of them. I like that I can wear them a week or 2 weeks, and, you know, maybe have to touch one up here, touch one up there. I like that. So, you know, hey, you take your pros with your cons and you decide what to do from there. For my eyebrows, I hadn't done an eyebrow video, but the products that I use are still the same. I use the Makeup Revolution London Precise pencil and the Makeup Revolution blue brow gel. I don't know why I said Makeup Revolution brow glue, not gel, glue. Listen, if you want your eyebrows to stay and you want them to stay, like not move, you need to get that brow glue because they're not going nowhere. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the NYX Born to Glow foundation, and these are just, you know, my holy grail products that I already have here. Before we go in with the foundation though, we're gonna go with the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. I like to put this on my skin underneath my foundation when it is the fall time because I like to have a little subtle glow, so you'll see it peek through. And I just put it in like the high points of my face, so like I know it looks a little, you know, but once you pat it in, it just gives you a nice little glow, little dewy glow. We want the skin to look fresh and, you know, nice, so you get a little dewy glow. Illuminator is not as bright as highlighter, so that works. Then I want to try this. So I've been seeing this trending, putting the liquid blush on before your foundation, so we're gonna give this a try. If it don't turn out right, y'all probably never see me do it again, but we can't say I didn't try, right? So I'm gonna take a little bit, just, you know, put it on my finger as well. I'm nervous because I don't put blush on first. So we're gonna dab some right here, dab some right here. And then I'm just gonna take my finger and rub it in as well. Now you're supposed to put it over the top of your cheek. I'm not gonna go too far underneath my eye. And your foundation is supposed to cover it up. And it's supposed to look like a nice little peachy look. Now I could have been put too much on. Again, this is my first time trying it, so okay. So now that I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with these peachy cheeks and I look like a Barbie doll or something, we are going to put on foundation. Let's see how that goes. Take a little swipe, 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 swipe. Okay, and I don't see a flat foundation brush, which is what I like to use. So I'm just going to, they gave us this type of foundation brush. This is not the one I like. You typically would take this type of foundation brush and you can swipe it across your hand like this or across your product and you just dab it on your face like this. I like I said, I like my flat foundation brush. I feel like it gives me more coverage, but we'll see how this does. Okay, so the liquid blush is covering up some. Y'all see that? It does give a little peachy look. These brushes are really soft though. I do like that. They really soft. No shedding yet. Some brushes, listen, if you get a hold to some cheap brushes, you gotta worry about shedding. So when I say shedding, I mean like the bristles, the hairs coming out of the brush. Yeah, that's not a good look. I'm just gonna tell y'all that now. It's not a good look. My first set of brushes I ordered from Amazon, and I didn't know anything about brushes. I was just getting into makeup because, you know, makeup is a hobby for me. It's just something I like to do. So I was just getting into makeup, trying stuff, and I didn't want to go out and spend a lot of money for something and it not work out for me. So I bought some brushes off Amazon, of course, and they were terrible, y'all. When I tell you terrible, they were terrible. Shedded, I mean, I was pulling those little hairs off my face left to right. So it's a good sign we don't have any shedding. Okay, so let me get close. What y'all think? What y'all think about the blush underneath the foundation? I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm not gonna say I will do it every time, but gotta piece of hair on my face, but I don't see it as a bad thing. It doesn't look bad. It gives you, I guess if you want that more rosy cheek vibe, you know, underneath your foundation, then, you know. Or I could have just put too much on. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I'll probably have to try it a time or two more to see how I really feel about it, but I don't hate it. Okay. And this is a nice little flat foundation brush. I like to use the round flat foundation brushes. I'm gonna show y'all, give y'all an example. I like to use these to blend my foundation in, but this was okay. We're not gonna complain about this because we're gonna try to get our whole face done with these brushes. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with concealer, and I'm just going to mix my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop and my Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define concealers, and we're gonna go ahead and highlight. Okay, now I'm going to take the sponge that came with the brushes and I'm going to damp it up, because you want to go in with a damp sponge to blend out your concealer. You want to let it sit for a few minutes, so that's why I don't blend it out as soon as I put it on. It gives you a better coverage. And then you want to damp your sponge. I just use my setting spray or a setting spray to dampen mine. We're going to go in and blend this out now. Okay, y'all, so I do like the way the sponge blends. It is soft as well, just like the brushes. So I do like the, and it gave me a good smooth finish. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it gave me a good finish, so I do like that as well. I am getting a little creasing underneath my eye, so before I set it with powder, I'm gonna have to dab it with the sponge one more time. But so far so good. Okay, so now I'm going in with setting powder. And I will make sure I have these products listed down below for you guys. I do realize I hadn't been calling all of them off, but it's my my favorite products that I always use, so I'll make sure I have those listed down below as well. But I'm gonna go back in and just dab underneath my eye and make sure we don't have any creasing. And this sponge is really soft. So one of my favorite sponges to use is the Real Technique sponge, and this reminds me of the Real Technique sponge. It is really soft, so I'm gonna have to go on SHEIN and order some more sponges for sure. Okay, so I'm just taking the powder and I'm pushing it in to my concealer so that it sets everything properly. I forgot to dab this side, so let's dab this side a little bit before we set it. Okay, now then, because once you put this setting powder on, if you got some creasing, it's gonna set those creases. So if you got some lines underneath your eyes, it's gonna set the lines underneath your eyes as well, because it's doing its job. It's supposed to be setting. It's setting powder, so it's gonna set all of that. Y'all, I'm so country. Listen to me. You can tell I'm a southern girl. I'm steady saying y'all and gonna and Okay, so what I think I will do next time with that liquid blush, because I like for my nose to be a little peachy or pink, I'll probably add some of that liquid blush to my nose before I put the foundation on and see how it looks. You can see the pink a little bit peeking through, so I may try a different color as well. That was the Super Dewy liquid blush from Makeup Revolution, so we shall see. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this Morphe Bronze Show and Mocha Moment, and I am going to just do a small little contour using this brush here. Okay, so still a good sign. The brushes are still soft. I don't feel like it picks up as much product as the other brushes, but that's not a bad thing. That's okay. And I am going to see if I can find a flatter brush to do my nose with, contour my nose with. Okay, so I don't see the brush that I like to contour my nose with, so I'm gonna use my handy dandy brush that I always use. And so my nose contour is gonna be a little bit darker than usual because I'm going in with this contour shade, but I'm using a very, very, very small amount. And you want to drag that up to the eye. Alright, so you can see that. Okay, and for my eyes, I'm just going to be using this Rock Out shade here in my Morphe palette, eyeshadow palette. And I'm just gonna place that all over the lid. I'm gonna use this little brush here. I just want a little soft color on it. I feel like my mirror is giving me the blues today. I don't know, I'm just off. See, just something soft. I am impressed with these brushes so far though. They are really soft. Still no shedding, and I've tried what, 3 brushes now and still haven't got any shedding, so that's good. I wish that the brushes were, I mean, for 13 brushes is good, but I don't feel like they gave you, or they give you the brushes that I like to use. So like my density brushes and stuff like that, I don't feel like they give you those. They just give you the basics, which is nothing wrong with that, but you're not gonna get a lot of use out of them, I feel like. So out of those other brushes. So I'm gonna take this Morphe highlighter palette. Well, it's a highlighter and blush palette, and I'm going to put some blush on. So what brush do I want to use for blush? That's highlighter because it's got the tip on it. You can tell a highlighter brush by the tip. So I'm gonna try to use this brush for blush because I'm gonna try to use this one to set my face with my powder foundation. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so we're looking good so far. Looking good so far. I'm gonna take this ColourPop Pretty Fresh powder foundation. It's pressed powder. The color is dark 18, and I am going to go in and just set my whole face. And I'm gonna use the biggest brush in the set to do that. So I like a fluffier brush than this, and I may just go over my face with that too. I'm trying to stick to just the brushes and that come in the pack, so you guys kind of have a guide on how to use the brushes, but I just don't feel like this one is giving me, you know, the coverage that I feel like I need. So this is the brush that I like to use for my foundation. I like to use a big fluffy brush. There we go. Now things are coming together. Okay, so highlighter. What are we gonna highlight with? I'm going to go back in this palette right here, and I'm going to use Babe to highlight. If y'all heard some background noise, my pups are playing, and yeah, they doing their own thing. It's not bothering me because they not bothering me. So my pups are very much like children, and they want to be under me all the time. Even when I'm recording, they'll sit underneath my table or whatever. So as long as they're playing and doing their own thing, I'm okay. Okay, and I need to put some in my inner corner. So they give me a inner corner brush. I think I can use this brush for inner corner. So I think you would normally use this brush for like liquid, not liquid, gel eyeliner. Oh no, I can use this one. You would use that brush for like gel eyeliner, but you could use it to put inner corner highlight in. A lot of brushes are multi-purpose. This is a flat density brush right here, so if you wanted to put glitter or a shimmer eyeshadow on, you want to use a brush like this. I am going to go in with this brush right here to do my inner corner highlight. And I'm just going for a nice soft look today. I don't want anything all glam. Again, we just trying out brushes and playing in makeup. So yeah, I think the face is coming along really good though. I'm gonna go in and put my beauty marks on. So I do have a lot of moles on my face, but my foundation does a good job covering it up. So I usually just go back and hit the ones that stand out the most. Okay, and I'm going to set my face with this Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Finishing Spray. I'm gonna go in with the butt end of that sponge and just dab that spray into my face, because we want everything to be set and we want it to stay. Okay, so I think the look came together really well. So then for lips, I'm just going to put on a clear gloss. This is the Violet Voss gloss here, Love in Paris. It's got a little iridescent color going to it. I'm just gonna throw it on, and I will be back with my final review of these makeup sponges. Okay y'all, so would I recommend these brushes? Yes. I mean, for $5 you can't beat it. They are some decent brushes. I use probably about 5, 6 maybe out of the 13. So would I recommend them? Yes, give them a try. Now that sponge, I absolutely love that sponge. I'm going to go buy some more of those sponges because I'm a sponge user when it comes to setting my concealer and that sponge is top notch. I mean, it's right up there with my Real Technique sponge, and it's, you know, half the price. So why wouldn't I do that? Now I do feel like my face is not as set as I normally have it because of the brushes. I try to stay using just the brushes that were given in this particular set, and so I feel like my face is a little dewy here, and that could be also from the liquid foundation, so we're not going to just blame it on the brushes as well. But I wish they would have had like a big fluffy brush that I could have went in and, you know, set my face with. And I went over a little bit with my other fluffy brush that I typically use. But I think that, you know, all in all, we still got a good flawless look. I would recommend these brushes. I give them 8 out of 10. So if you're looking for a good affordable brush set, go ahead and get them. Like, don't even waste your time thinking about it. Don't hesitate. They don't shed. They didn't have a smell. They're really soft. You know, they're not stiff brushes. And for the price, I mean, you really can't beat it. It's really, really good. So I would recommend that you go and get them, me personally. Especially if you're a beginner and you're just getting into makeup. You don't want to go buy some very expensive brushes and not really know what you're doing. So if you can get the quality of the expensive brush but at an affordable price, you know, why not do that? Just my opinion. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post videos every Sunday and Thursday, and you don't want to miss them. I post videos about makeup tutorials, wig reviews, wig installs, hauls. I post it all, and I promise you don't want to miss them. As always, thank you guys for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Comment down below if you guys are interested in these brushes. I will have the link in the description box for you as well. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in my next one. Peace.